Lebitso la ka ke Dimakatso Mosito, ke dula mona Virginia, ke dilemo tse 18. Ke ngwana wa bo raro, o ba 4. Ke dula le mme wa ka, lapti wa ka, le ngwana rona, apti wa ka ke ena re support-ang hae. Batho ba ngata mo re ke re Virginia, tshepile maine kaofela bongata ba bona ba sebetsa maine. But then it was bohloko because o dula o tshuhile nako tse ngata ka mo ka mokoting wa sebetsa, but then we se etsetsa lelapa la rona because without yena then ha ona next thing to re tla etsa. Ke na sekolo Mamello, nna ke batla ho ipona ke etsa engineering. Nna ke thabela ho ipona fela ke tswile ke badile ke tsa se ke ratang hore ke se etse se tla nthabisa hore ha ke qetile sekolo ke kgutlele hae ke lo ba sebeletsa. So nna tla be le thena ka go le nna ke support lelapa la hao.
Analyzing my matric results, I realized that my kids were doing very well in other subjects, but very poorly in maths and science. I realized that the problem was in all secondary schools. I took it upon myself to approach different companies. Sibanye Stillwater was one of the companies, and I gave them the scenario in our township.
Education is very important because we believe it enables communities to empower themselves. As Sibanye Stillwater, we need to ensure that the programs that we deliver in local communities are not only meaningful, but are relevant to the needs of the communities in which you operate. In terms of maths and science, an area that we are particularly interested in, what we've done here at Mamello is to create a maths lab that will enable this school to have an asset that will continue to make maths an interesting subject, but also an accessible subject way into the future. Dumelang, Legai. Because you come from this community, it is important that you gear yourselves up to be the people who are running the minds into the future. And for you to be able to do that, what is the most important subject that we must study? Thank you.
Maths lab how feel like there's internet first of all, and then there are resources, so everything becomes much easier. Because hangata how to yetsa o dilo mamela teacher wow, sometimes how increases.
Euclidean geometry. I know I'm not an artist, but I'm a scientist. You have to understand that.
The reason why we wanted a maths lab was that our learners took maths as a theoretical subject. Learners are failing in grade 12.
In the classroom, we only do the book work, but here we do it in practical. So if learners can touch and feel and experience, they learn more.
We ran a very successful 5-year program in partnership with the MEC of Education and a project called Kutlwanong Maths and Science Center.
Learners were taken from grade 10, 11, and 12, and the results were super.
Sibanye made a great investment in Mamello because we really needed maths lab, and now our lives has changed. Now math is more fun. Yes.
Maths lab la teng mama ke thabetse haholo hobane la Dimakatso a sa qetile ka mono ka Mamello ba bang ba tlang ka morae ba tla ba e sebedisa ma nka le nna ha ke ba le bana ba ka iphumana le hore ba tlo e sebedisa le bona le motse tlang alma ke ikutlwa ke le motlotlo haholo ka taba Dimakatso mama hobane ke yena ka mona ka lapeng wa pele wa betsa matric ke ikutlwa ke thabile haholo le hore ntho tse tsena di etsala nya sa phela kona ba di bona le yena ma.
We are looking to see that young people from areas around which we mine are able to take up positions in our company beyond entry-level manual positions. So them being efficient in maths and science means they'll be able to proceed to tertiary level education where they'll be able to attain the necessary qualifications that will enable them to one day run the mines.
It is possible. Anything is possible. You are growing up in a community where they care about you.
We have a holistic approach to education. We are supporting academic institutions to enable them to look at advancement in the areas of science and technology. And at Witwatersrand, we actually do have a DG mine. There we are looking at seeing how technology can enable us to mine safer, to mine faster, but taking into account the technological advances that are related to our field.
The Sibanye Stillwater Digital Mining Laboratory works on mining 4.0 technologies in order to make sure that the mines of the future are safer than the mines of today. I'm the third generation in mining. I have a good idea what communities feel when someone is not coming home. It's important for me personally to be part of this story.
My research focus is in mine ventilation and refrigeration. You need to provide fresh air there for people to breathe. If you cannot do that, then you cannot send anyone underground to work.
All the work at DigiMine is performed by students doing their higher degrees, depending on the level of complexity of the work. It's a multidisciplinary international group. Here we have a safe space. We can set up in a mock environment, do a complete installation of a safety system, and we can induce movement without affecting risk of anyone. Even if the technology works underground, it does not work reliably all the time, and you might have a serious risk situation. That's why we need to do research. Students, because they grew up in this technology-intensive environment, are the perfect ones to help us.
I'm a big part of the digital space beyond just mining. I think you cannot just look at digital application in terms of mining. It's media, it's drones, it's really everything. The exposure that I've gotten in DigiMine is basically things that are not yet applied in the South African context. We are trying to accelerate that for South Africa.
DigiMine is an avenue for us to put the brightest minds with a fresh perspective onto real-world issues and opportunities that we have in the mining world.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is INC EP7. I'm the founder of Let's Talk. Let's Talk is a two-way communication platform between citizens and the mining community. It's very important for startups to be taken serious by big corporates, because we are the latest innovators, the latest inventors as well. We actually just had an opportunity to pitch to Sibanye in around how they can use this new platform for safety and security and communication with their shift minds and shift managers. Their goals is around inclusiveness of communities and awareness of health. And as part of their sustainability values, they see it as a key priority for them to engage with citizens at all given times within their community mining.
Being able to engage with startups and actually see the brilliant ideas that are coming out of local talent has been incredibly encouraging. It's exposure that we otherwise wouldn't have had, as well as the relationship with Shimologong, which is a WITS initiative. Our relationship with the DigiMine has opened us up to almost every aspect of the university.
I feel like I'm very supported by the ecosystem itself. Being a member of Shimologong opened up that opportunity for me to even know about DigiMine and Sibanye and so forth. I'm in a place of new beginnings. I'm bringing a new beginning, myself.
I was a little boy hailing from the streets of Welkom, the dusty streets of Welkom. I've always heard of people talking about mines. It could be one of the reasons why I'm doing jewelry now. There's a whole lot of chemistry between me and precious metal platinum. There's something about platinum, guys. Sometimes I don't want to give it away. I'm just like, yeah, no, this is too beautiful.
An incubator is like a one-stop shop where they can access the machines. They can also access the raw materials that they need, your platinum, your diamonds, all the PGMs that we work with, and also we assist them with marketing.
When I got here at the incubator, I didn't have any marketing skills. I didn't know how to invoice, how to code, how to manage my books.
A startup business, to be able to have all necessary machines, they need at least 800,000 in order to manufacture jewelry.
The SMMEs and the students that are part of this incubator have got the requisite skills to be able to produce high quality, high value jewelry pieces. It is our vision to assist them to be able to market this product, both here and globally.
Yo, I can't believe I made this beautiful piece, and it's all my hard work. Blood Africa is one of the biggest competition in jewelry industry. I was nominated for the People's Choice Award.
People's Choice Award goes to Matete Seliane.
I won it. It is amazing. My journey got so happy.
Blood Africa is a competition that has got global recognition, and the rest of the world is watching him.
I know I'm a pillar of strength to many people. Like so many people, when they see me today, they just smile. They're always like, yo, you are the best. You are my rock.
What is exciting about Antonio's story, for us to have somebody who's been brought up in an environment around the mines, and for him to end up producing high-end jewelry, I think is a big achievement.
Being a business owner, it's not easy. It's all flashy and all glitz and glam on social media, on Instagram. It's all lies. It's hectic. We need exposure. We need a whole lot of things to run our businesses. The incubator is making a difference in the lives of the people who are here.
What we want to see as a company is young people like him coming from towns around mining operations, doing something that is linked to our business, finding value in the minerals around which they've grown up. So what we want is to partner with communities on what matters to them, but also ensure that whatever we do will be sustained long after our mining operations cease to exist.